Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we delve into the wonders of the natural world and explore the intricate relationships between species, ecosystems, and the environment. I'm your host David, and I'm thrilled to share with you today's top story. As we take our first steps on this journey, let's set the scene, the vast expanse of the ocean, where majestic creatures roam free. But beneath the surface, a pressing concern is emerging. Scientists are warning that whales could be harmed by diverted ships, avoiding the Middle East, and it's a tale of human conflict, navigation, and the unintended consequences on marine life. Imagine the Cape of Good Hope, a critical juncture in global shipping routes where vessels transport goods between Asia and Europe. Since 2023, the number of commercial vessels sailing around this region has nearly doubled, from 44 to 89, according to the International Monetary Fund's Port Watch report. This surge is largely due to conflicts in the Middle East, which have led ships to reroute around Africa. Now, let's dive deeper into the story. Professor Els Vermeulen, chief scientist at the University of Pretoria's Whale Unit, has been studying the distribution models of different whale species around the Western Cape. By overlaying these models with shipping routes, her team has identified areas where collisions are more likely to occur. The problem is that most of these collisions happen deep offshore, resulting in what's known as cryptic mortality, where whales sink to the bottom of the ocean without washing up on the coast. As we consider the implications of this issue, it's essential to recognize the complexity of the problem. With limited data available, it's challenging to quantify the number of whales struck by ships. However, Professor Vermeulen and her team are working tirelessly to gather more information through systematic surveys of whale populations offshore. They're calling for support to aid in this critical research. As we navigate the intricacies of human impact on marine ecosystems, it's crucial to acknowledge the interconnectedness of our actions. The diversion of ships around the Middle East may seem like a distant concern, but its effects are being felt in the fragile world of whales and other marine life. As we pause to reflect on this story, I'm reminded of the importance of responsible stewardship of our planet's resources. It's a theme that will continue to emerge throughout our journey on Nature Walk. We'll be exploring more stories of human interaction with nature, conservation efforts, and the wonders of the natural world. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk, dear listeners. As we continue our journey through the natural world, I'd like to take a brief detour to explore the fascinating realm of music and its connection to our environment. Today, we're going to talk about two musicians who are embarking on tours across North America, Niall Horan and Tricky. Niall Horan, the Irish singer-songwriter, is set to release his new album, Dinner Party, which marks a new chapter in his musical journey. As he prepares to take the stage in various cities across the continent, I'm reminded of the importance of live music in bringing people together and fostering a sense of community. Just as birds gather in flocks to sing and communicate, humans have an inherent desire to come together and experience music as a collective. Tricky, on the other hand, is a trip-hop artist known for his unique soundscapes and introspective lyrics. His upcoming tour will take him to various cities, from Detroit to Seattle, and will undoubtedly showcase his ability to craft immersive and emotive music. As we listen to Tricky's songs, we can appreciate the way he weaves together different textures and rhythms, much like the intricate patterns found in nature. As we consider the intersection of music and nature, it's interesting to note how both Niall Horan and Tricky draw inspiration from their personal experiences and surroundings. Just as a river flows through the landscape, shaping its banks and carving out new paths, musicians like these two artists are constantly evolving and adapting, influenced by the world around them. As we conclude this segment of Nature Walk, I encourage you to reflect on the ways in which music and nature intersect in your own life. Whether it's the sound of birds singing outside your window or the rhythm of waves crashing against the shore, there's no denying the profound impact that both music and nature can have on our well-being and sense of wonder. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David. As we conclude our journey through the natural world today, we're going to delve into a pressing issue that intersects the realms of climate change, epidemiology, and wildlife ecology. Recent research has highlighted the potential for certain deadly viruses, known as arenaviruses, to spread beyond their current geographical ranges due to shifting climate conditions. These viruses, which include the Guanarito virus, Junine virus, and Machupo virus, can cause severe hemorrhagic fevers with significant mortality rates, and are primarily transmitted to humans through contact with infected rodents. The study in question utilized computer simulations to predict how the habitats of 6 rodent species known to carry these viruses might change over the next 20 years, taking into account future climate projections and population density. The findings suggest that areas not currently at risk could face an increased danger of viral transmission from rodents to people. For instance, the guanarito virus, currently confined to central Venezuela, could potentially spread to parts of Colombia, Guyana, Suriname, and Brazil by 2060. Similarly, the Junin virus might move from its current range in Argentine grasslands to other areas within Argentina, as well as Paraguay and Bolivia. These projections are not merely speculative, they are grounded in our understanding of how climate change can alter ecosystems. Temperature shifts and changes in precipitation patterns can drive rodent populations into new territories, potentially bringing viruses with them. Human activities such as agriculture and urbanization also play a significant role in this dynamic by altering landscapes and creating new pathways for disease transmission. The implications of this research are profound. It underscores the need for public health officials to be vigilant about the potential emergence of these viruses in new areas. The fact that some of these rodents can transmit multiple types of viruses, including hantaviruses, adds complexity to the situation. For example, the yellow pygmy rice rat is known to transmit Junin virus as well as certain strains of hantavirus. As we navigate the challenges posed by climate change, it's essential to recognize its far-reaching impacts on infectious diseases. The rise in hantavirus cases in Argentina, attributed to the country becoming more tropical due to climate change, serves as a stark reminder of this reality. Therefore, ongoing research and surveillance are critical to understanding how short-term changes in weather and long-term climate shifts affect the risk of disease transmission. In conclusion, the natural world is intricately interconnected, and changes in one part of the system can have ripple effects throughout. As we consider the potential spread of deadly viruses due to climate change, we're reminded of the importance of continued exploration and understanding of our natural world. This knowledge not only enriches our appreciation of the Earth's biodiversity, but also equips us with the tools necessary to mitigate the challenges that lie ahead. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.